If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective. Today I decided to do another reading for you. Let's take a look. Two topics. Number one, relationship, love, romance. And the second one, finances, career. So, first one, relationship. Your relationship, your finances. Relationship, finances. Let's draw one more card. One more card for your relationship. Relationship, finances. Finances. All right. So let's put some of them aside. Let's take a look at your relationship, your future relationship, current relationship. Let's see. And this is your finances. I'm just going to set it aside. So, relationship, let's take a look. Your positions in regards to relationship. Relationship. I do see that currently you're most likely not interested in any relationship. You're not heavily pursuing this relationship. You're not seeking out relationship. You're not on any dating sites. In other words, you're too busy, right? Eight of Pentacles. You're too busy. You're concentrating on your finances. So clearly your financial situation in life is prioritizing. And that's a good thing, right? I feel like you are in a way a workaholic. You work, you work, you work, you work, you work. In regards of your relationship, of course, there is a reason. There's a reason behind it. There's the reason why you dedicated your whole life, your day-to-day activities in earning money, learning, working, and you work hard, right? You work hard. So your main priority is not a relationship, okay? Now, analyzing why is that, right? Why? Because I do see in your past relationship there was a situation, heavy energy, Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Maybe perhaps in your past relationship, there's a lot you did not notice about your ex-partners. So what could resonate? It could resonate where after you found out the truth. So I do sense there is a feeling of betrayal. There is a feeling of cheating, feeling of manipulation. So most likely the energy I pick up, because they're all source, it's very heavy energy here. In your past relationship, you most likely were betrayed behind your back, because I feel like your past person, you did not see them for who they were. Your eyes were blindfolded. Whether you choose not to see your ex-partner for who they were, and you willfully choose to blind yourself, right? Because this is a card when you say, no, no, I don't want to believe it. You refuse to believe that the person you had feelings towards, or the person you were with for a very long time, most likely was disloyal to you. And I'm not necessarily talking about physical or intimate betrayal. This is most likely could have been financial betrayal, manipulations of any sort, way, or kind. And of course, after this Two of Swords, Three of Swords did not came up here yet. So after that betrayal, you went into a state of, how should I say? I don't want to say the state of depression, because I don't see that you're depressed. I don't see that you're depressed. I don't sense that there's any sort of depression or anxiety when it comes to you, because you're moving, right? Energy, Eight of Pentacles. This is energy of money. This is energy of movement. Like you on a go, you're moving, you make money. So I cannot say that you guys are depressed, okay? But there was a time where you have to mobilize yourself. And this is what this Nine of Swords is about. It's a time of rest. You needed clarity. You needed a break, and that's probably why Eight of Pentacles came up. You needed rest. And that's okay. That's okay. You needed rest, right? You needed rest. You said, I'm not investing anymore in anybody, um, because of what happened. There was some very bad situation, a very bad situation that you experienced in your past relationship. What was that situation? What did you not notice about your past partner? What have you not noticed about this person? Let's take a look. What have you not noticed about that person? There's a card of punishment. Maybe your ex-partner wanted to punish you for something. Like there was an element of you being punished. You see? Bad breakup. Maybe your ex wanted to punish you. Maybe your ex wanted to punish you. There's an element of punishment. Someone here really, really wanted to punish you because of relationship. What is this punishment coming up? Who wanted to punish you? Because I see there's a constant punishing. You deserve to be punished, right? Someone here punished you. You sustained punishment. And look at this. Someone was intentionally, your ex-lover or somebody connected to your past relationship, wanted to detain you, wanted you to go to prison because you ended the relationship with that person. It was not normal breakup. Normal people don't behave this way. So I am of assumption that your ex was a psychopath, narcissist, or even a sociopath. Because look at this. This is again Eight of Swords. Your hands were tied. Your hands are tied, and it's, look at this. Somebody lied. Seven of Swords, deception. Somebody utilized deception to punish you for simply following your heart. It's as if you were not entitled to freely love. There is an interference in your love life with intent of revenge and intent of punishment. And of course, whoever responsible for interfering in your personal love life utilized deception, trickery. It's a trickster. It's a manipulator. It's a liar. It's an abuser. It's a sociopath. So now, having all of this information before me, it's a woman here. Woman. Sick woman here interfered in your relationship. This sick, jealous woman, I'm assuming this woman is connected to your ex. Could be your ex's ex, or some woman connected to your ex, and she's demonic. Look at this devil. Devilry all around this woman. Devilry. She said, you will be punished. You will be punished, and I will make sure that you will be either incarcerated, but I will do everything that is in my power. Her sociopathic mental state to detain you, to restrain you, so you do not find love, so you do not find happiness. It's a woman, and I'm assuming this woman still till this day causing you harm. So as you can see, Seven of Swords, was she honest in her works? No, because devil is right beside her. So I'm clear to say that she could have done breakup spells, curses, hexes. She did everything in her power because she wanted to punish you for simply being loved by somebody. And it often resonates that this woman In very rare circumstances, could be very obsessive, controlling mother of your ex, could be. And for some of you, maybe this woman is your ex's mother, who, have that codependency attachment towards her son. But in majority, I feel like this was a woman that your ex was in relationship with, either his ex-wife with whom he had family, or some other woman that he was seeing, or some other woman that wanted to take your shoes, to take your place. And of course, I see that she most likely did achieve that. She did. You were punished simply because you were in relationship with somebody. But like I said, you mobilized very quickly. You said, okay, it's not a problem. Not a problem. Um, I see you concentrated into your career. Some of you either found better jobs, better paid jobs. Some of you could have started some sort of business and be self-sufficient and independent. You did not waste time. You took a break from relationship. You did not disassociated yourself from the world. You invested in yourself, because that energy of this sociopathic woman and her sick desire to punish you was overbearing. Mhm. Overbearing. Why did this woman was obsessed with this idea that you deserve to be punished? I just simply want to know why. Why? Clearly she's a narcissist. Clearly she's insecure. Clearly she wanted to have some sort of control. Maybe she wanted to have a control over your ex. Maybe she wanted to be with your ex. There's a competition here. She was competing with you. You will not be with this ex-lover of yours, this woman said, and I will do everything to stop you. See? And she eventually she did. You were entrapped here. Entrapped. She could have spread gossip about you. She could have called the police on you and said terrible things about you. She could have physically entrapped you because her demonic obsession was overwhelming at that time. And of course, a lot of negativity come from this woman. She's very, very jealous. The card of jealousy. Not a regular jealousy, demonic jealousy, destructive jealousy and envy. Why is this woman wanted to punish you? The only way she wanted to punish you is if she believes or believed at that time that you stole something from her, or that you're about to steal something from her. Okay, definitely codependent on your ex. If let's say you were in relationship with your ex-partner and he was divorced, but there was a child between this woman and this man, then of course she did not want you to be a step mother or step dad, right? It was a competition, hatred. Or could have been the other woman whom your ex knew, and she really wanted to move you aside and said, nope, he's mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. So let's analyze, why is this woman wanted to punish you? She most likely has a business. I don't see her having like a big business, but taking into consideration that she is holding a wand, energy of fire, very ambitious, most likely has some sort of business or in control of something, maybe financial control, or holds some sort of power of control. But her desire to punish you is honestly dark, very, very dark. It's a dark person, dark woman, demonic woman. And for some reason, she wanted you to be punished. And she lied. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Butterflies. Happiness. No, look at her. She could have not stopped smiling. She was very happy that she broke your relationship. She couldn't stop smiling. She had such a big grinch on her face that she's like, whoa, I actually did it. I did it. I lied. There's a 7 of Swords here. There's a card of deception. She's like, tee hee ha ha. I cannot believe I did it. She was very pleased that her plan to punishing you worked. So there's no morals here. Yeah, see, it's the other woman here, side piece. Mistress, the other woman, or secret hookup. Right? Mistress, the other woman, was so happy that her master plan worked. So the other woman could be whoever your ex was in relationship with, maybe before you. Either before you or he was in relationship with her when you entered his space. So this sick woman connected directly to your ex-partner or your ex-boyfriend. She was his side piece. Side piece. And she was smiling. She was so happy that she punished you. Why was she, why, but I still don't understand, why did she wanted to punish you? Why did she wanted to punish you? She wanted to turn her luck around. Right, destiny. She wanted happiness. She really wanted happiness. And in her eyes, you took her happiness. So if you were in a relationship with your ex and she knew that this is it, my chance is done, I'm done, my life is over, she simply wanted to turn her luck around, right? She wanted change. She wanted change. She didn't want to be maybe a side piece. She wanted either an official status. She wanted to turn her luck in what exactly? What did she wanted? What did she wanted? See, Lover's card. She didn't want it. She was frustrated. She didn't want it to be the second choice. Separation. Your ex chose you. Your ex wanted to be with you. And he was with you. And she couldn't stand a second knowing that you're with this man whom she declared as hers. Right? She said, I wanted to change that. So you were targeted here, not because you committed a criminal offense. There's no crime in loving another person or have feelings towards another person. But in this sick woman, she wanted to punish you because you took her luck, you took her destiny, her soulmate. She saw that your ex and her are destined to be together forever. And here came you, okay? So she was frustrated, frustration, separations. This is the card of lovers, broken love, separated. Your ex cut her out and said, get out. You're out. I don't want you. I met somebody better. I met somebody whom I deeply in love with. And she couldn't stand that. She couldn't bear it. She couldn't hear your name. She couldn't see you. So she achieved what she wanted, right? She wanted to separate you, and clearly I don't see you being with anybody currently. But that is by choice. You're single by choice. I want to repeat that. You're not single because you don't have no suitors or options. You're single because you're working. You're working on yourself. You're working on your finances. You're working on your stability. You're growing. And you will never allow yourself to be in relationship with a man who simply believed lies that this jealous woman have spread about you. What else about this jealous woman? So it looks like he dumped her. Gossip, lies. This is what she did. She lied about you. Her ways to separate you was spreading rumors, lying, lying about you, lying that you're promiscuous, lying that you're crazy, lying and making fun of you, right? It's belittling your reputation. It's a smear campaign. She wanted to bring her own value as she is so insecure and she's pathetic. She's pathetic because, like I said, pathetic, frustrated, failure. When your ex left her and chosen you and cut her off and said, listen, you're out, we're done. I met this incredible person that I'm in love with. She couldn't stand that. She couldn't stand the truth that she is not important, that she's losing control over this man. And that's when she come up with this idea that she will lie, she will gossip, and she will slander. In fact, the same energy of this woman came through my reading earlier today. So if you knew, you can check it out. Same idea. In fact, she will be convicted for what she did to you. There's a criminal charges. It wasn't just minor slander. It was more than that because she was so obsessed with your ex. Yeah, see, she's responsible for assaulting you. There's assault, harm, she harmed you. There is a criminal offense against your body. She could have physically punched you. She could have paid somebody to assault you. She's behind it. You see? So she will be criminally charged. Yeah, she lied. Maybe she lied that you assaulted somebody. It was all fake. It was fabricated. She made you look like you're this crazy person. Now think about it. What would an insecure narcissist with a multiple personality disorder such as psychopathy, that level of grandiose would do? Of course, fake, fabricate. She fabricated some sort of harm that you either assaulted somebody or she told somebody to say that you assaulted somebody. She orchestrated this, often through flying monkeys. And her flying monkeys are most likely male, men. So that's how she got rid of you. Yeah, cheating. She accused you that you're a cheater, that you're cheating on this man you were with, right? That you're a cheater. So in other words, it was all slander. It was lie. You understand? Lie. That you're this horrible, terrible person. And she smeared your name to everybody. Everybody. The cops, the lawyers, the neighbors, even your ex. But once again, this is all because she herself is highly insecure woman. Highly insecure. So punishment on you was simply because she was rejected. There was a separation. Clarify the card of separation. So your ex simply said, you're out. He cut out this other woman, this side piece. Maybe he had at one point some sort of intimate relationship with her, right? But then his feeling become deeper towards you. And then he said, no, I don't want you. I mean, he lost interest in her. Or could be a divorce. Yeah. She was shattered. See, that intimacy was broken between them. Either an ex-wife or a current one. And she was happy, right? Happy because there were some sort of legal disputes. The fact that you had legal disputes was the law. that she herself fabricated, orchestrated, because there's still Eight of Swords came up. I mean, this is, I'm talking about sociopathic, narcissistic, maniac. That's the woman I'm mentioning. And the fact that you had legal problems, once again, made her happy. But the thing is, sooner or later, everybody gets what they deserve. This is the rule of the boomerang. Now she is going to have legal disputes, including criminal charges, for this so called competition with you, this revenge, her sick punishment of you, and you will be happy. You will be happy. Soon you will be smiling, and she will be crying because that's a sick, twisted person. Truly sick and twisted person. Yeah, she was a third party. There was a third party interfered. Somebody else interfered. Like I said, a typical narcissistic, jealous, envious woman, codependent, full of hate, bitter, blamed you that your ex dumped her. So she involved other people to bring forth legal disputes against you. She could have involved lawyers. She could have involved her friends. It's a typical scenario of the sicko, right? Third party. And this is the enemy. The third party. Whoever that, I'm sure your ex know who she is. I'm sure your ex knows. He should know whom he had as a side piece or with whom he had a relationship with. Or who this woman is. She could be, matter of fact, a fire sign. Could be blonde. Could be blonde. Mhm. How that this woman feels now? Since I see soon she will be brought to justice. How does she feels now? Well, first of all, you're freeing yourself, right? This is the card of a freedom. You every day you're freeing yourself from this situation. This woman, she's lonely, lost, confused in life. She sees no directions in life. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what the future holds for her. She doesn't know anything, clearly. If she were matter of fact, intelligent and witty, if she truly believes she is, the card of the hermit would not come up here. So she's alone. She feels alone. She feels lonely. She feels confused. She feels afraid. She feels lost. Lost. A hermit often represents a very painful and difficult life. It's a person, I'm talking about her. She's that type of person that she sees absolutely no tomorrow or a month from now. She doesn't know. She doesn't see what's going to happen. She's confused. She's isolated. Maybe there are some mental problems because often hermit represents psychological or psychiatric problems. Drinker, alcoholic, drug addict, partier, somebody who lives day to day and doesn't see no directions in life. That is not you, right? You could be single, but you're working day and night. You're constantly working. Not this other woman who's your enemy. She's lost. In what areas of her life she feels lost? Clarify the card of Hermit. Oh, there we go. And there we go. The man lost, alone, loner. There's some hermit man comes up. There could have been somebody else here. Who is this masculine beside her? Who is this masculine? Divine connection. Alone. Alone, right? She feels like, oh, well, that twin flame of hers, who she thought was her destiny and her soulmate, he's a hermit. He's a loner. There's no feelings. Like I said, if this woman pushed you aside in life and broke your relationship because she was the side piece of your ex, she's not happy with your ex. No, I should say your ex is not happy with her. There's no love here. There's nothing here, right? She's like, well, I thought he's the one. You cannot artificially, but I see walking away, see? Walking away. He's gonna walk away. He's gonna walk away. He's thinking right now about walking away. He knows it's broken. He knows that that relationship, this is, I'm assuming, your ex, he knows that relationship is gone, is broken. There's no relationship. There's no love. There's no feelings. It was waste of time. So yeah, eventually he will walk away from her because he doesn't feel, yeah, there's a lot of arguments here. You see a lot of arguments, constant fighting, arguing, and he's sick of that. Your ex is sick of that. He feels like a hermit. How does your ex feels about you? How does your ex feels about you? What does he thinks, or how does he feels about you? Mm. See, he knows. He would like to come and make a contact with you. He would like to talk to you. But he understands that the fact that by the Six of Swords he walked away, because remember, he most likely believed these lies. He chose somebody else. You're not together. He probably immediately was in relationship with this crazy woman that set you up. He knows that he hurted you a lot. Like he knows. See, Six of Swords and Ten of Swords. He said, when I left in the most pathetic way, there was no closure. I don't feel like you even talked to each other. You didn't have an opportunity or a chance to even talk. He most likely didn't even explain anything to you. He just, the worst possible thing is to break up with somebody over the phone and say, I'm out. I'm breaking up with you. So Six of Cards in this particular deck is a very interesting one. In all the other decks, card of Six of Swords is more peaceful. It represents moving to the calmer waters. But in this particular deck, this Six of Swords is a card of fear, right? Fear. You were afraid. I don't know what he did to you. Did he threaten you? But you were afraid for your safety when this has happened. And of course, Ten of Swords is a betrayal. He backstabbed you. He backstabbed you. You did not expect it, that the way your ex behaved when relationship ended, he would ever behave this way. You thought of him better. What did you thought of that man, of that ex? So it was difficult for you. Oh, Seven of Swords. Well, you kind of knew. You were disappointed. You were disappointed of what the way he behaved towards you, your ex. Could be another man coming through. Right? This man could be some other man that partnered up with this jealous woman. Right? Maybe this crazy woman contacted your ex or somebody else from your past, and they two conspired together. So you knew that he's a liar. You knew that he's a cheat. You knew that he's you know, a piece of work, that he's crazy, that he's also crazy. And you were, I feel fear here. You're scared for your safety. You didn't want to be around him. Maybe there was a presence of violence, domestic violence, stalking, harassment. But there's another man here. So yeah, he would like to talk to. Yeah, he's also your ex also destroy your life. So some other man that conspired with this other woman to do this. There's two people here backstab you. Two people. So this is a little, like I said, introduction about your past relationship. We know what happened. Now let's take a look about your future partner. I don't feel like you meant to be alone. You're not destined to be alone. I know that there's someone for you. So let's take a look. Who is your true love? Not karmics. And that's exactly why you're busy working, because you're waiting for the one. You're not wasting your time anymore. Let's take a look. Your future partner. Who is your future partner? Who is your future partner? Your true soulmate. Your true soulmate. Okay, your true soulmate. Oh, my collective. Look at this. This is you, right? You're probably like in a state you don't even expect it, right? You don't even expect anything changing here in your life. You probably is like, oh, yeah, stay away from me, right? This is kind of like your energy right now. You're like, what? You're talking about date? You're talking about relationship? Uh-oh, I'm out. Immediately. So, like I said, you have that natural scent because you've been through so much betrayal in the past, and particularly with this sick, demonically oppressed, jealous sociopaths here, man and a woman that conspire to hurt you, to harm you, to punish you, because of their narcissistic personality disorder. And clearly, these two people cannot accept rejection. They're sociopathic narcissists, very insecure, pathetic, miserable, and low lives. So right now, you developed in this period of a long pause, mental rest that you have taken for yourself willfully. You very cautious when it comes to love, very cautious. It's automatically like you have this antenna, um, that you filtering people, and you most likely cut out a lot of people out of your life. You probably ditch a lot of your friends because you felt something wasn't right, right? You did quite a bit of cleansing when it comes to your personal surrounding. Only very few people I feel like around you. You may have only few friends, but they're loyal friends. They're tested friends. You tested them. They know they're legit. You only communicated with people that are legitimate, and you have 110% faith that the people that are currently have access to your life are the most loyal, trustworthy, noble, kind, and honest. But in generally, I see that like you don't allow yourself this random meetings or this random dates, right? But as you can see, universe comes up here. This is the card of the Hierophant. The higher power and the universe themselves clearly giving you wisdom, because like I mentioned already, you went through a tremendous transformation after dealing with these sick people. Matter of fact, you never knew that there are such a sick people existed in this world until you faced this crazy woman and some other sociopathic man who's also abuser, right? You were abused by the most sickest axis and people. So the Hierophant represents that now, since you possess of wisdom, you're looking for a relationship that based on the most highest moral values. So what does it mean? It means that you're looking for a person that is spiritual, if you're spiritual, a person that is kind, because you're kind, a person that is loyal, because you're loyal, person that is a hard worker because you're a hard worker, right? So Hierophant is a card of equality, equal, not a love life, not somebody who was out of your league on to begin with, but yet you give some loser a chance. No, no, you taken enough time. Some of you even 7 years. There's a card 7 years you spent learning, soul searching. You dive in into your heart, of course, with the help of God and the help of higher powers, and you simply reflected it. You outweighed your mistakes. You learned from your mistakes. So believe me, you will never be with a loser again. You're too smart for that. And you're looking for a partner that is just like you, intelligent. And since you build this relationship with God, but that's on a personal level, okay, that's within your soul. The changes that you've been through are the changes that you made within your soul. And of course, God will send you a partner, will send you a partner because there is a higher powers are now interfered, right? And look at this, you were patient, you waited, right? You're not in a hurry. You're not the type of person that's going to settle. You settled in the past, and look what happened. Because you, in the past, remember, Two of Swords, you only seen the best in people. You seen good in a sociopathic, sick narcissists. Not no more. There's no settlement. You're not gonna settle, right? So you said, I'll hang there for now. I'll be patient. Because God will send me, the higher power will send me the person in the right time. So this is a matter of time here. So whom the higher power sending towards you? Whom the higher power sending your way? When it comes to soulmate connection, it's only going to be soulmate connection. Only, not karmics. You're done with karmics. You've been through it. I've seen it. You've been with a karmic crazy woman that codependent on your ex, diva, self-proclaimed. You've been with crazy exes, right? So when a Hierophant comes up, only the one and only, the true one. So who is this person that the higher power is sending your way? A new boyfriend, okay? A new man, a new person. Of course, if you're masculine that's watching this, that once again, your heart will be full of love and full of emotions. So yeah, they're sending you a new person. King of Cups are always a significator of exes, ex-boyfriends, always. From any other kings, okay? Cups are always relationship feelings. So there's a new man for you, and he's so sweet, you know. He's truly has a heart from God. Not every human being have a heart. Okay, let me tell you this thing. You know, the temple of God is in your heart. Why heart? Why God says that my temple is in your heart. In your heart you'll find me. Because heart is capable of love. Feelings, you feel it with your heart. You feel it. So the person that's coming towards you will have God in his heart, which means he will be kind. He will be capable of love, not hate, not revenge, not abuse, not torture, not envy, not jealousy, but he will have a godly heart, moral love. He will love you, and he's God sent. So you're not wasting your time. Excuse me. You're not wasting your time. And the higher power wants to once again assure you that your dedication, your patience, your hard work will pay off, because that person has been created for you. So good for you. That's a good thing. But he's coming here. He's coming. You won't miss him. You will not miss him. You will not miss him. What else about what else about this man? Or I should say this lover, new person, your soulmate. What else about this soulmate? Clouds, sun. You see? Clarity. Clarity, no confusions. This is your life before this man arrival and your life with him. Day and night, right? Clouds. You will have no doubt in your mind who this person is. This person is truly victorious, happy. This person bringing you happiness. This is a kind of feel like where you remain right now. Clouds, constant something's happening. This spree of revenge, this narcissistic spree of this narcissist revenge, all around you. Do you think this crazy woman who is a manic left you alone? No. Do you think your exes left you alone? No. They're both psychopaths. But with the arrival of this incredibly beautiful man, sweet, kind, polite, charming, he brings you peace, clarity, happiness. Sun is happiness. Sun is joy. Where you feel happy. Well, where you know that no matter what storms in life I will face, no matter what clouds will overcome our relationship or our lives, we will pull it through. We will be happy together no matter what. And that's the one you need. That's the one you need. You either have love or you don't. What else about this wonderful man, or person, I should say? What else about this person? What else about this person? Look at this journey. He will take you. He will take you away. Journey, distance. He most likely will be from a distance. The reason why you haven't met this person yet, because they're not even around you. They're not even in your town, or they're not even in your surroundings. Like I'm talking about in a physical location. They're not physically with you. And could signify one thing, but this person, you will travel with this person. It will be a beautiful journey. Distance horizons. He will take you away. He will take you away. You most likely will relocate with this person. Because I feel like where you are right now, there's this crazy woman and your crazy exes that are pathetic, stalkers, psychos. So he's like a king charming. He will come in and he will move you away. He says, come with me. Come with me. And you will, in a heartbeat. Because you will be deeply in love. And that's exactly, you're expecting this person. You're waiting for this person. You're waiting for him. Some of you may know him. Some of you already know who this person is, your true love. But he's just on a distance. There's distance between you. Okay? Another state, another city, maybe even another country, right? But I see you're waiting for him. So deep down, I already mentioned earlier that you're wise, that you're smart. So you know what you're waiting for. You know whom you're waiting for. You know you're waiting for your true love. But he is far away. Yeah, see, great fortune. It's a blessing. And that's exactly how you see this true love of yours. He's a blessing to you. He's a beautiful person. What else about this charming soulmate of yours? Oh boy. What else about this charming person? No, well, what can I say? What can I say? Two of Cups. What else? Soulmate. Your soulmate. He's your soulmate. See? There he is. True soulmate. You will fall in love immediately. Because this person is God sent. See? God sent. God have seen your sorrows. He knows of all the injustice that was done to you because of this jealous, sick woman. The snake. The witch. But she will get her karma. I'm not gonna waste my time reading what her karma is. Maybe some other time. I'm concentrating on this beautiful energy that's coming through in regards of your true love. You will immediately fall in love with each other. And there will be a lot of passion between you. A lot of romance, a lot of good time. It is that type of connection where being in each other's presence, even in silence, feels like heaven. And when you feel so comfortable around somebody in silence, you know that's the one for you. Yeah, this is the card of truth. Truth, honesty. He will be honest with you. Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about truth. He will be truthful about his feelings. You will be truthful how you feel. He will be truthful and honest how he feels. Truth is what was lacking in your past relationship. There was no truth. There will be truth here. And of course, Nine of Swords is it's an energy of protection, right? Protection, protector. In conclusion, in regards of your soulmate, yeah, see what a fire sea protector. Oh boy, he will stand his ground. He will stand his ground. He will protect you with his life if needed. He will guard your heart. You see, fire sea protector, guarding your heart. Treasure what you have. He will stand up for you. He is courageous, alchemy and blessed. Dragon. Maybe his sign is a dragon. Maybe he was born in the year of a dragon. Maybe he has a tattoo of a dragon. Maybe he simply likes dragons. A lot of symbolism of dragon. And of course, dragons are very powerful. And he's very powerful. He's very strong. But he's very soft to you, with you. For example, if you having, let's say, a time where when you're doing something, okay, he wait till you finish before he interrupts you. Manners. He will have manners. He will be walking on a tippy toe because you're having a nap, and he doesn't want to wake you because he wants you to have a good rest. Just a little things about this soulmate of yours that really impress you, and it's hard not to fall in love with this person. You will fall in love head over heels because he will prove to you that he's worthy of your heart, of your love. You're smart enough to know the difference between psychopathic ex-boyfriends and normal people, and he's normal person. And he will be a fire sea protector. This is what signifies that he's a manly man. Okay, manly man. He will guard your heart in your relationship. There's no gossip will fly. If somebody will try to interfere in your relationship with this new soulmate of yours, well, not new, you only have one soulmate. You could have had multiple karmic axes. He will stand on guard. He will do everything to make sure that he will not break it. He will actually treasure you because men like him, who is so strong and so wise, he knows the difference between a sick woman and a God sent woman. So he will treasure you. And I don't see honestly that whatever happened to you in your past relationship really affecting you. Maybe it did for a little bit, but you took that time, like I said, to mobilize. You're so smart. You're so smart. You did not fall into depression. You quickly mobilize yourself. You're like, yeah, sure. Joke's on me. I should have known better. But don't blame yourself because you did not recognize a sociopathic narcissist. Do not ever feel guilty for the kindness of your heart because it's not yours to bear. Be happy because your loving heart will belong soon to another loving heart, right? And as long as you remember that, doesn't matter what this sick, jealous woman did, doesn't matter what your crazy ex did, they're narcissists. Treat them as a disadvantaged, confused, lost human beings. You mobilize. You become too busy with work. I feel like drawing one more card for this new soulmate of yours. One more card. Aw, look at you. Soulmates. You're just destined for each other. You had past life connections. You were together in the past. Thousands of years ago you were together. 10,000 years ago you were together. And you will be together again. And often the past, from a shamanic perspective, as clearly that's what I do, finding a soulmate often involves a difficult period of suffering. Think about it as digging for a diamond, right? It's a hard work. It's hard. It's not easy. Anything that is precious, priceless, requires a hard work. Whatever is easy, useless, right? So, of course, you been through pain to earn your soulmate. So, no regrets in life. This man is your soulmate. This man is your soulmate. You see, you are. Oh, he's jumping off my soulmate. Two of Cups, King of Cups, protector. He will treasure your heart. So that's without doubt. And this is yet ahead of you. This is not the past. This is just coming ahead of you soon. And like I said already, somebody already know this person. But I see there is a distance between you. distance. You're in far away from each other. So not quite yet the time, but soon. So this was about love. Now let's take a look about career. I'm also doing the one for the finances for you. Judging by the card of Eight of Pentacles, which I'll leave it here on the side, you've been busy working. So let's see, what are the finances in your near future? Let's take a look. So, finances. Again, Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Good partnership, good business. Six of Cups. In the future, once again, there's some sort of partnership coming up. Very successful partnership. Now, whatever that partnership is involved by Six of Pentacles helping somebody, right? Maybe you'll open up a business. Maybe you'll start up a business when you will be helping people. Maybe at the beginning it will be some sort of charity, okay? Like non-profit charity. But I see that whatever that is that you're going to do soon will bring, there will be a lot of people. It's a high demand. And a lot of people are going to come see and they're like, help me, right? And you're like, sure, I'll help you. So consider it about some sort of career where you clearly have to follow your passion, your heart. But it involves helping people. Maybe it's a field of, for some of you, law. See, there's a scale. Law, right? Where you will choose whom should you help and whom should you not. But I also see that there is a partnership here. So maybe somebody is coming in to partner up with you. Think about that. Okay? As long as you follow your heart, you will always be successful. What doing the job actually entails? The work's supposed to be something that you love to do. And then the job is not becoming a hard labor, it's becoming a hobby. It's becoming something you love to do. But I do see that you will be very successful in some sort of organization that maybe you start up with somebody. You're not going to do this alone, there's a partnership. Maybe it's a partnership business. Maybe it's some sort of foundation. Maybe some sort of charity, non-profit, but it involves helping humanity and it involves helping people. Consider something like that, okay? And I do see you will make a good money here. There's twice here, Eight of Pentacles. If you have any financial problems currently, it will change. And I do see there's somebody here partnering up for you. So finances for you in the near future, only getting better. Only getting better. Of course, and you deserved it, right? Look how hard you worked. You're a hard worker. I like I said, I called you a workaholic earlier today. All you do is work, work, work. And maybe you work, 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 and you don't see a results. You're like, well, what's going on? I've been working, puffing, huffing, and I leave work early, go to work early when it's dark out. I come home when it's dark out, right? But believe me, your hard work will pay out. And that's really what it is. Your hard work will pay out. So continue doing what you're doing. It will pay out. Maybe initially you see no major progress is because that crazy woman and this crazy ex of yours still stalking you. Because they're maniacs, they're sick people. They're the only reason these people from your past that's still obsessed with you will leave you alone is when they will go be incarcerated and they will go to prison. And that day is coming. In the future, I see no issue here for you financially. I see this is a very prosperous and good year for you. I will clarify it. I see what else is coming in. But consider the work in community, giving to the community, charity, non-profit organizations. And a lot of people will come to you for help. Yeah, it's a card of pass through, fate, fortune, mystery, change, fertility, very fertile. Whatever it is you do financially, whatever, no matter what work you do, it will be fertile. You will earn money, you will make money. But remember to always be kind. And no matter what it is you're gonna do, no matter how much money you're going to have, do not take it in vain. Okay? Give, and help. So yeah, this is your fate. You're gonna do whatever you were fate to do. This is the card of, once again, protection, inspiration, connections, sacred knowledge. Maybe it involves some sort of knowledge. Maybe you have gifts. It's something that you were fated to do. Whatever that job is, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna do it because I have no choice. No, no. You will do a job that you were born to do. That's as directly as is. So what is your passion? Listen to your heart. What are you born to do? You're going to do. It's a fate. It's your destiny. All you have to do is listen to your heart and take risks. See, this is the card of generosity, Gibo. Talent. You have talent for it. It's your talent. It's your fate. And that is going to be your job. Now, to each of you, it's going to be different. I'm only sending you a message here from your guides. You were born with this gift. Some of you born to be, let's say, doctors. Some of you born to be nurses, and that is your passion. And maybe for the longest time you hesitated. Well, should I do that or should I not? Yes, you do. There's a lot of people watching me right now, so it's very hard to pinpoint what specifically that job is. I'm only touched up that when it comes to your finances, that you're going to be very prosperous. You're going to have a lot of work. A lot of people will come to you for help, for assistance. So yes, it involves community. It involves a lot of people. It involves helping people. But that is your gift. You were born with it. Okay? So I think we really, actually, let's clarify it. Let's clarify it. What is that gift? What is that fate? Four of Can, the ark brought to Jerusalem. Yeah, it's a celebration. A lot of people will cheer you on. It's about stability. The proverb from the Bible. Actually, this is the new Oracle deck I purchased recently, actually. So thank you guys for supporting our channel. But if you want to look up 2 Samuel, verse 6:14 to 16. Okay, 2 Samuel, verse 6:14 to 16. And when I'm about to finish up the live, so you will have time to look it up. Look it up at that verse, and message will come to you. And once you do that, don't hesitate to comment. I'd like to know. I'm curious. Okay, but this is a message where connected to your fate, connected to your career. Okay. 2 Samuel 6:14 to 16. Okay, read through this passage, and that way the Spirit will lead you further. Okay, my wonderful collective, this is the reading for you. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. I would appreciate you to have part of my family. Always be kind. Be kind to yourself, most of all. Not everybody deserves your kindness. Remember that. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.